For endurance athletes, recovery is half the battle, and sometimes the sorest one. Hours spent pounding pavement, climbing hills, or pushing pedals leave behind a battlefield of microtears, mitochondrial stress, and free radicals partying like they've won. But among the sea of recovery supplements and high-tech protein powders, an age-old contender has quietly entered the locker room with a spoon in hand: probiotic-rich yogurt. It may not come in neon packaging or promise ultra-absorption on the label, but this creamy classic is gaining traction as a post-exercise powerhouse. And it's not just because of the protein. Probiotic yogurt carries a triple threat for athletic recovery. It delivers high-quality amino acids, live beneficial bacteria that modulate inflammation, and natural antioxidants that counteract oxidative stress, making it a smarter, gentler choice for helping muscles bounce back from a grueling session. Let's start with the protein because, after all, muscles need bricks to rebuild. Yogurt's protein is predominantly casein and whey, both of which are highly bioavailable and rich in branched-chain amino acids, BCAAs, particularly leucine. These amino acids are the molecular switches that signal the body to initiate muscle protein synthesis. But unlike some fast-digesting powders, yogurt's unique combination of casein, slow-releasing, and whey, fast-releasing, creates a time-release effect, fueling recovery over several hours. Think of it as the protein equivalent of a slow clap, delayed, but deeply satisfying. Now onto the microtears. When muscles are pushed to their limit, tiny rips occur in the muscle fibers. This is normal, it's actually how muscles grow back stronger, but it sets off a cascade of inflammation, immune cell activity, and soreness. Here's where probiotics start to flex their invisible muscles. Specific strains in probiotic yogurt, such as Lactobacillus plantarum and Bifidobacterium bifidum, can lower circulating pro-inflammatory markers like IL-6 and TNF-A. They also help regulate cortisol levels, the stress hormone that can sabotage recovery and even muscle mass if left unchecked. Better yet, probiotic yogurt helps stabilize gut permeability, which often increases after intense exercise. During prolonged endurance activities, blood flow is redirected away from the gut, causing what athletes politely call GI distress and what scientists call a leaky gut. This allows inflammatory compounds like lipopolysaccharides, LPS, to sneak into circulation and prolong muscle soreness. Probiotic strains have been shown to reinforce tight junctions in the intestinal lining, acting like microscopic bouncers that keep toxins out and recovery humming along. And let's not ignore the role of oxidative stress. Endurance sports generate an impressive burst of reactive oxygen species, ROS, which can overwhelm the body's natural antioxidant defenses and lead to delayed-onset muscle soreness, DOMS. Yogurt, particularly when made from whole milk, comes with a built-in antioxidant team: zinc, selenium, vitamin B2, and glutathione precursors. When combined with probiotic-driven improvements in mitochondrial health, this means less damage to muscle cell membranes and quicker cellular cleanup, so your legs can forgive you faster. There's even evidence that the gut-brain axis plays a role in physical recovery. Some probiotic strains may enhance serotonin production or reduce systemic inflammation that impacts central fatigue. Translation? Less of that heavy, "I've been run over by a truck" feeling the next day, and more mental readiness to train again. Athletes who include fermented dairy in their diets have reported fewer upper respiratory infections, better mood post-race, and improved perceived recovery metrics, without reaching for pills or powders. Of course, not all probiotic yogurts are created equal. Look for live active cultures, minimal added sugar, because a sugar crash is not the recovery vibe we want, and ideally a variety of strains. Greek yogurt, in particular, offers a denser hit of protein and probiotics per spoonful, making it a popular choice for athletes who want maximum benefit with minimum bloat. So, yes, while it might not have its own aisle in the supplement store, probiotic yogurt is increasingly looking like the recovery MVP. It's whole food, it's affordable, it doesn't come with weird artificial sweeteners, and it supports everything from muscle repair to immune health. In a world obsessed with shortcuts, yogurt is the comeback kid that's been patiently waiting in your fridge, ready to help you recover, repair, and maybe even run a little faster tomorrow.